Yes.
Good evening. Welcome to Actoroke. We are here in Chaldea Studios, where it is hotter than any word I can say on Gen Con TV. But we're here. We're doing it. The sound tonight might be a little iffy because we're running the fans, and so we'll try and talk louder than the fans. But I know they say in the world of filmmaking that they won't forgive bad sound. They'll forgive bad video before bad sound. But I'm just saying, I love my people. I love my actors. I'm trying to make them as comfortable as possible. So I hope you'll understand. So tonight is a script read for Actor 4 of Series 3 Actoroke. So what happens here is a week ago, Mike Boozer ran an RPG session for some excellent players who came in and sat at this very table and crafted a story using Dungeons and Dragons. And then Steve Connard wrote a screenplay adaptation where he tried to capture all that mayhem and boil it down into something comprehensible. And I think he did a really good job. He had to add a lot, of course, but no, just kidding. So we have tonight I'm here with my amazing actors, and we will do a read-through of the screenplay. And this will be the first time some of us have ever read it, because in Actoroke, the screenplay wasn't finished until hours ago. So that's just the way we roll. And then we are going to film these actors doing some amazing stunts and feats of daring do in front of a green screen, or we may have a set for actually one of our scenes. Oh, that would be different. Also saved me a lot of chroma key work during the edit. So I'm looking forward to that. And then in 1 week, we will not be showing the movie night because many of us will be at Gen Con. If you haven't heard of it, it is the best 4 days in gaming. Trust me. I highly recommend it. Yes. On Gen Con TV. So there will be a 1 week break in our regular Actoroke schedule. There will not be an Actoroke event on Wednesday, August 3rd. So the movie night will be 1 week later, which will be on Wednesday, August 10th. That'll be the movie night. Now, that does not mean that there will be no Actoroke, because at Gen Con, Sarah Moore is doing an Actoroke slam where we play an RPG and write a screenplay, and in this case, do I'm not quite sure what, a theatrical, a musical, something like that. I'm not quite sure what she's going to do, because I will have nothing to do with it. I mean, not because I wouldn't have anything to do with it, but because I'm going to be busy at Gen Con doing Gen Con things, which I can't really explain what those things are. I just know my schedule is always really full. So come back. Well, watch us through the weekend during Gen Con to see what it is that Sarah and her shenanigans and her friends are going to be up to. And then come back and see the movie night for this on August 10th. And where was I? Okay, so we're going to do all that. Oh, you can follow us on social media. That's right. Sarah's going to love this. At World of Chaldea. We are typically broadcasting, except, like I said, on Gen Con TV, twitch.tv/Gen Con TV. That is a Twitch channel. That's where live stuff happens. It's really cool. And we have a whole bunch of other programs on Gen Con TV. So if you go there on the wrong night, good news, you're going to see an excellent program anyway. So I'm Peter Atkinson. I'm the director, the executive producer, and clearly not the social media princess. So let us go around the table and introduce my amazing, talented staff. Say your name, what characters you're reading for tonight.
Absolutely. Hi, my name is Marcus, and Marcus Mays. You can follow me on Twitter at BestKindOfWorst. Today, I will be playing Vricolicus and Bran. Next.
Oh, me. Oh. Hi, I'm Andy Gaborowski, and you can find me on Twitter and all of the things at YLFAndy. I do this. I'm a voice actor. I do a bunch of stuff. I make a lot of bad puns. That's really pretty much most of what I do. Like, legitimately, don't read them.
Yeah. I don't even know like that much of like what you say, but I agree. For the most part, it's puns. My name is Malia Woodley, and I'm going to be playing Bahati both in the script read tonight and on camera on August 10th for y'all. And then I'm also going to be reading for Elder Sign tonight.
Hello, I'm Ann Carlton, and I'm going to be reading for Saoirse. And you can follow me on Instagram at Ann Carlton Fantasia.
Hello, my name is Dylan Smith, and I'll be reading for Cass, as well as Vishkon tonight.
I'm Scott C. Brown, and I'm reading Radarno and also filling in for Jesse Lee Keeter because I have no hair, just like Jesse. I'm reading Tenacious, and you can follow me on social media if you want. I don't know the names of any of them. Scott C. Brown, and then the thing that looks like me with hair.
There we go. All right. Thank you for the introductions, etc. All right, we are now going to begin the reading of the script, and I will read most of the action text. I will not read if it's basically just a short line that gives direction to the next line. Okay, and I will also be reading the Beatrice lines. Okay, exterior: the Fey Cemetery gate. Title card: the Fey Cemetery. Makes sense. Title card: The Nearly Departed Return from Graver's Dig. Between two sycamore trees, amorphous forms appear in swirling mist. As they slowly approach, their viscous forms transform from undulating blob to human. The first two figures to emerge are Cass and Archibald, mid-conversation.
You have a fetish for spoons.
How's that?
I saw the gleam in your eye when you picked up that shovel, and who fights with a ladle?
True, I do have a fascination for funky and far-out things.
All spoon-related?
A good spooning with the right partner, sure.
No, don't.
I can plow a mean field.
Saoirse and Bahati emerge from the gate holding hands.
Remember that cute windmill cafe? The one that served the rise and shine mimosa?
Was that our first date?
I think it was. If we don't include that night in the cave. The cave!
Oh, good memories return.
Mm-hmm.
Today's good memories are tomorrow's precious.
Your words, Beatrice.
Yeah. The Fey Cemetery, Columbarium Park, the same time. Tenacious, a Fey wizard extraordinaire, leans casually against a tree, perusing a book. Nearby voices catch his attention. He snaps the book shut and it vanishes. Whoosh! Moments later, Tenacious approaches the nearly departed, excited and giddy as a child come Christmas morning.
Let me see it.
Oh, hello, Tenacious. Good to see you, too.
Did you find it? The shovel?
Was there any doubt?
Doubt that the sun doth move. Doubt truth to be a liar, but never doubt I love.
Haven't found the off switch yet.
She gets paid by the word.
I am inconsolable.
Her lost bow is a side quest for another time. The primary quest, however, highly successful.
Cass whips out the shovel of the dead, a proud owner anxious to share his new plaything. Tenacious recoils from the close proximity like a vampire from a glorious sunrise.
Wait, whoa. Don't bring that. Keep that thing away from me.
What's wrong?
It's cursed.
Huh?
Cass drops it like a hot potato.
No, not you. You're already dead.
It might be pious and commune with the ground, but as magical items go, it ain't that special.
It's a Ma'at shovel of the dead. The curse only affects the living. Why do you think I sent you to retrieve it?
Couldn't have mentioned that earlier.
It should lead you to Brand's skull.
How? We've tried darn near everything. It won't gossip.
That include giving it a hand?
The wizard points at the shovel's skeletal hand and slowly cracks a wide, boyish grin, wiggling his digits.
Wait, are you saying we gotta cut up our hands to do this?
Not hands, just hand.
Why wouldn't you lead with that, man?
Cass and Archibald bend over to study the shovel.
Whose hand?
It just needs one minor metacarpus. No big deal. You decide.
You're volunteering then?
Oh, no, not me. No, I am alive. The joy goes to one of you.
Not it.
I have an obligation to my halberd to use both hands at all times. And besides, it takes two to manage Beatrice.
I need mine to hold hands with Saoirse.
Well, there'll always be room for your hand in mine. It's so cheesy. So cheesy. I love it.
I'm feeling a little uncomfortable. The doomed kind of uncomfortable. Definitely not the lucky kind of uncomfortable.
Cass picks up the shovel and thrusts it at Archibald.
38% of all gravers say they feel uncomfortable at work.
Then you bring us back to life. When you bring us back to life, will that include restoring my hand?
Of course.
Why must we pry for facts?
Why must I explain the painfully obvious?
I am the resurrection and the life.
Jesus.
They that believeth in me, though they be dead, yet shall they live.
Yeah, what she said, just less ecclesiastical.
What choice do we have? Wander the plains as undead while someone else finds the skull and we never get our lives back?
That's the spirit.
Fine, yeah. Okay. So what do we do?
You're going to mutilate yourself. Devilish and diabolical.
Archibald irritably pushes Cass away from him.
Will it hurt?
Saoirse stomps hard on Archibald's foot.
Ouch!
It's gonna hurt.
I could try to ease the pain with a spell, but once your stump is attached to the shovel, there is no telling how you'll feel.
Stump?
Archibald attempts to flee the situation.
Get back here, Stumpy. I'll cut it.
Bahati turns him around and pushes.
It's gonna hurt.
The friends lovingly and tenderly escort Archibald to a tombstone, helping him stretch out the sacrificial hand.
Hold him still now. I'd hate to miss and take too much of the arm off.
Oh, Mommy.
Reluctantly, with aid from his friends, he slowly extends. Cass nudges Saoirse with a wink, and she nods in return.
Look! Dragon!
Everyone looks, including Archibald. Thunk. Extreme close-up on Archibald, raising a zombified wrist of a stump.
You can unhand him now.
It's not even bleeding.
Cass raises the shovel.
Wait, not yet.
Cass connects the shovel to his wrist. Everyone takes an anxious step back, waiting. Beat. Archibald doesn't move, remains rigid as stone.
Archibald? Archie?
Don't call me that. Quiet. I'm listening.
Saoirse slowly inches closer.
To what?
You can't hear that? The voices. Pain. Sorrow. Much regret.
Death is the asylum for pain, sorrow, and regrets of a bitter life. Tanisha scans the face cemetery.
The fabric between parallel and adjacent worlds is thin here.
The voices. They're everywhere. Calling to me.
This is freaky.
Saoirse and Bahati hug for support.
Quickly now, you must enter the necropolis. The voices will guide you.
Hold on. Can't we relax for a moment? We've been going nonstop since stepping out of the grave.
Yeah, fighting that mummy plumb tuckered me out.
No, time is paramount. I can heal you, even restore your life. Wait, you fought a mummy?
Aye,
Deep within the pyramid brig, a tomb under gravers dig.
Cass, mon garçon, you're my prize pupil.
Where do you think we got the bloody shovel?
Tenacious fights off internal intrigue and urge to know more.
These voices from the dead may affect his sanity. While I can't restore his body, I can't vouch for his mind. You really should hurry.
Everybody turns to Archibald, who's kneeling, talking to an invisible friend.
I'm sorry. I simply don't know where your dog is. I know where the dog is.
Bahati gather Archibald by the arms.
We're going now.
Come with us, Archibald.
We might be dead, but we still have feelings. Shameful.
Shameful.
Yeah.
Fade to black. Exterior, the dew-all-wooled necropolis. Day. A suffocating, dense, supernatural fog hangs over the landscape. The tombstones, residents, dance like phantoms. The nearly departed slog slowly into view.
How you feeling, Archie? Still hearing voices?
Bahati gives Sirsha a playful wink.
Stop calling me that.
Oh, he's fine.
My Auntie Rosa, she was a spirit medium in the old country. All them dead living rent-free in her bone noggin took a toll. In the end, she was batshit crazy. My uncle put her down. Sad day.
Is
that shit really crazy?
Can be. Depends upon what kind of guano dust you snort. Mon microbat? Mucho madness.
Archibald stops, bracing himself from a dizzy spell. Sirsha and Bahati steady their friend.
The ghost voices are much louder and more of them. A lot more.
Can you ignore them?
Not too difficult. It's like being in a crowded city, din of people talking all at once.
Let's hurry. I don't like this.
The Urnfield. A while later, the nearly departed find themselves amongst the oldest tombs yet. Time-worn nubs, yellowed with age. They stop to take in the pock-marked ruined cemetery.
This is some pre-claw hammer war shit.
Archibald stumbles, grabs his head, doubling over in pain.
It's like a million voices are crying out in terror.
Now you know what it's like with you.
Ah. I didn't mean to say all the wrong things.
Archibald's eyes widening in horror. Inside Archibald's mental foyer, Archibald stands alone in a cavernous black void. Everywhere, otherworldly whispering voices chatter madly, desperate for his attention. Something ominous startles him. He spins, searching. Whatever it is, it's just beyond his periphery. All the voices suddenly retreat, scared into silence by...
Who are you, wanderer?
The voice, strong and commanding as a distant old world Gaelish flavor. Archibald chooses lip, thinking.
Do I have the honor of addressing Baron Hall Bran, the High King of Magmel?
You know me.
I'm employed by your mother, Orthivab.
Come to me.
In the real world, Cass waves his hand in front. Yes. Of course.
I don't think he's home.
Archibald suddenly blinks and takes in the anxious face.
What?
You wouldn't mind tripping there, partner, dancing in the poppies.
You okay?
If that shovel becomes too much, I'll cut it off straight away.
Oh, I'm good. I was just talking to Bran.
Holy shite. The Bran.
Right now?
He's in my head, rent-free. I think the whole graveyard is moving in.
I don't talk to him. He's evil.
It's not like I have an option.
What does he want?
He points to the shovel.
Find him!
Oh, he points to the shovel. Yeah, it's a little slightly different. Yeah, find it, yeah. Exterior, the Fulapet. Later that day. Fulatet means foul hollow or pit. The nearly departed stand on the edge of a vast black pit, littered with sun-bleached bones. The crater at least 10 city blocks in diameter. The bottom.
That's a long ways down.
Getting close to home sweet home.
They all peer morosely over the edge. Green and yellow sulfurous fume obscures the crater floor.
Down there? Huh. Are you sure?
Find me now.
Aye, the nagging bad company in my head is quite insistent.
Fish and company stink in 3 days.
Well, that's ironic coming from you.
Cass chokes back away with nausea and urges to vomit.
Oh, I reckon we finally located the ass end of the world.
I see the path in. Let's go.
They move. Abandon all hope, ye who enter here.
Beatrice, man.
Yeah, exterior. That's
boy.
why we hired an actor to perform the actual signs. Because Mike Boozer does it in the RPG, and I do it in the script read, and Sarah Moore brings it home.
Thank you, Sarah.
Yeah, the Fulipet, crater floor, a while later. A thick, gangrenous? Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah, looks good. I mean, it doesn't look, but yeah, anyway. Green fog sits in the bottom of the pit, like sludge in an outhouse, obscuring up, down, and the edges.
The end of the road. What now?
They mill around searching, like zombies locked in a pit.
Time to put that shovel to work.
Case's first law of holes. When you find yourself in a hole, keep digging.
Nor would a wise man, seeing that he was in a hole, go to work and blindly dig it deeper.
Find me. Use my name.
And yet, that's exactly what we're going to do. Time to exhume Bran.
The warlock slams the shovel into the ground. Dirt explodes. The other three fall back, staggered by the shockwave.
Who's whittling who?
Indeed. It's impossible to tell which is the tool and which is the operator.
Oh, I know who the tool is.
Archibald. Well, we all have our theories. Yes. Archibald is being flung around like a hapless rag doll, pulled by the energetic shovel going down, down, DOWE. Dirt, rooster tails fly high into the air, and before the debris hits the ground, it fades into oblivion. Clang! A massive metal-on-metal series of clangs ring out.
Pay dirt.
Everyone gathers around, peering down at a large circular metal door deep in the ground. Archibald taps the shovel on the door.
Anyone home?
I'm here.
Pry it open.
Archibald slams the shovel with a tremendous crack into the edge of the door, breaking it free to hinge open. A rush of stale air buffets Archibald as it escapes the tunnels below. Angled down, circular stairwell.
Let me guess. We have to go down.
The other option is to return to Orthivob's zombie military corps.
Inside the circular stairwell moments later, Cass's prestidigitation on Beatrice gives off warm light. Saoirse leads the way down, holding up Beatrice. While I am in the world, I am the light of the world.
Thank you, Beatrice.
The stairwell widens with each revolution, wider and wider still, increasing in width, mass, and weight. And everywhere there is darkness, the light of the world illuminating only the four explorers, and I think the steps. 100 stairs turns to 200, then 3, 506. Finally, they hit the last rung, opening into a vast cavernous stone void.
666 stairs. Huh. It's not odd, is it?
Odd is counting stairs.
Come to me.
Archibald points the shovel.
Bran, this way comes.
The nearly departed in silence for a time, walk in silence for a time. The weight of the world above suppresses sound. Not even the rough scrap of boot on stone can be heard. An hour later, possibly hours, maybe a day longer, they approach a black wrought iron fence. And above that, an antique, ornate, arched gate. A portal leading to a Victorian mansion surrounded by rich, succulent gardens, vibrant with trees, topiary, flower beds, and water features. Clothesline cast, quite overtaken by emotion. The beauty and elegance of the home and garden is almost beyond words, overwhelming our ladle-wielding bard. With passion and emotion, his lips burst out in praise. Singing.
There's a pit. There's a hole in the bottom of the pit. There's a stair in the hole in the bottom of the pit. There's a cave in the stair in the hole in the bottom of the pit. There's a mansion in the cave in the stair in the hole in the bottom of the pit.
And what's inside the mansion? Nothing.
The haughty cranes to read an inscription on the gate.
What does that say? Vricolakus Manor?
It's perfect.
No.
Yeah. Vricolakus Manor, front door, later. The troop approached the front door of a truly magnificent and professionally well-maintained opulent palace. Archibald pulls up sharp, having not noticed a man standing silent as a ghost at the front door. The house butler, by the looks of his professional, impeccable press livery.
Greetings, travelers.
Good day.
I am Rodorno. I am the great house butler. The master is expecting you.
Ooh.
The doors behind him open automatically. He wheels and enters.
And he bets the master's missing parts. Maybe all of them, except his head.
Cass steps back to allow the others to go first. Saoirse steps back to allow Bahati, who steps back to allow Archibald.
I'll go.
Inside Vricolakus Manor.
Vricolakus.
I know Vricolakus. I've been practicing and saying it right until just now. The exterior is merely humdrum compared to the kingly opulence inside. The butler leads the troop through the lobby, down marble halls, past galleries, rooms big and bigger, past formal stairs leading up and less so leading down, and finally into the fellowship room.
The fellowship room.
Have my ass.
The Fred's file. I didn't mean to spoil it. I'm sorry.
I get one room to take him to.
I thought it was genius.
I won't be there to say it during the actual filming. There's a, yeah, okay.
Aw.
The friends file into the friendly dining room, comfortable with a congenial, homey quality, relaxing to visit. In fact, it looks a lot like this.
Weird.
No, that's not
Yeah, it looks a lot like this.
It is quite relaxing.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah.
relax.
Please take a seat. The lord of the manor will be with you presently.
The table is dressed elegantly with place settings for 4. They each take a seat.
May I bring you a refreshment?
Who is the master of this house?
In time, all questions will be answered.
We're curious to know if your master has a body, or maybe he's just a talking head.
The master is of sound mind and body, milady.
Vine, whatever you got.
Instantly, Redarno hovers near Cass holding a wine goblet.
Tea, please.
Instantly, Redarno hovers near Bahati holding a teacup.
Oolong, milady, from Pan Erindi Isles.
Oolong to you.
Instantly, Redarno hovers near Saoirse.
What may I bring you, milady?
You have health potions in stock.
Instantly, Redarno holds out a glass.
Oh, and what's this?
Health potion, milady. Cranberry, vodka, pomegranate, grenadine, and a twist of lotus.
Astonished, Saoirse takes a glass and sips.
Nice.
Is there a name and honorific we may use to address your master?
Instantly,
And the master is here.
he steps aside, revealing I'm like having stage, like, I just like
Vrycolicus.
Vrycolicus.
I had to look that up about 50
Steve, totally
times.
my fault. Steve, I know
Vrycolicus.
you gave me a nice pronunciation guide.
I mean, if you want to remember it, you could just say Shy Guy Vry.
It's called me Vry.
Okay.
We need to short it.
Yeah, there we go.
Colicus.
Him.
Or colonoscopy.
Vrycolicus is appealing in every regard. The nearly departed, both men and women, lean close, drawn in by the man's tantalizing allure.
Good evening.
His sultry voice sings, hypnotic and enticing, commanding yet pleasant. He laughs gaily when he speaks.
I am Count Veruculus. Now I'm doing it. Now I'm doing it. Thank you, Peter.
I'm sorry, what was your name again?
Verrucasalt. Count Vrycolicus. I'm Count Vrycolicus. Welcome to Vrycolicus Manor, my home and castle.
Fine place you have here. You?
Indeed. So, pleasure.
There's a vampire in a mansion in the cave, in the stairs, in the hole, in the bottom of the pit.
I'm quite undone by all the fine cutlery. Impressive.
Shall we put them to use,
You don't mind if I use my own?
yes? My home is your own, a refuge from the outer world.
A home is not merely a building, but requires inhabitants and a friendly atmosphere.
Here, here, get the lady a drink.
Instantly, Redardo hovers near Saoirse, holding a wine goblet. Saoirse slowly takes the goblet, unsure.
All creatures great and small may relax and enjoy the fruits of my domain.
Saoirse dips the tip of Beatrice into the goblet, who immediately erupts in orgasmic squeals, and this is where I draw the line.
No, please read this, Peter.
Please. Sweet, soft, tender, and smooth. Bless me, but this vintage has been lost for centuries.
Rodano, I'll have my usual.
He swivels, and instantly Redardo holds out a wine goblet, anticipating all that his master requires.
Your usual master.
Count Vrycolicus, was that right?
Yeah, yes.
Did it.
Yes.
Holds up his goblet in toast.
To your health.
When he smiles, sharp, pearly white sparkle. Everyone slowly drink or fake drinking as hairs on their necks stand erect.
Enough pomp, eh? You must be famished after such a tremendous dig. Rodano, please, sir. Oh.
Dinner is served.
Vrycolicus sits. He takes his napkin and with an outrageous foppish flourish, shakes it open and then delicately dabs the corners of his mouth before placing it on his lap. Redardo moves like the wind everywhere at once, delivering soup.
Feeling soup.
Oh, see.
My God, I suddenly have a new vision for how we're going to film that moment. Yes. Huh. Thinking. Okay. No one is partaking.
Caliorexy. Good appetite.
Beat. Awkward silence. Another beat. Archibald breaks the silence, dropping the shovel on the table loudly.
Pardon, my lord. It's a war wound.
Savage.
The Count inspects the spade closely, licking his finger and rubbing away grit, intrigued by, as an archaeologist, finding the rarest of gems.
My compliments to the surgeon.
Across the table, Cass is busy masticating merrily on a massive chunk of cheese.
This is the most exquisite cheese I dare say I have ever had. You must tell me where your monger gets it.
Teneluvian imports.
Okay, we're skipping to... so everyone stares, unmoving.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Why is no one else eating? My table only serves the best delights from Chaldea and beyond.
Cass continues to enjoy the cheese.
No lie, this is the fucking greatest cheese.
Lord of Gold, 5 gold sovereigns a pound.
Got me some of that cheese. Cersei gives Cass a disapproving glare.
Your manservant said you were expecting us.
Hi.
House Butler.
Aye, true. When you broke the Great Seal.
Seal? I don't remember. Did anyone see a seal?
The door, my dear lady. When you opened the door.
And I saw and beheld a white horse, and he that sat on him had a bow. And I'm not finished. And a crown was given unto him, and he went forth conquering and to conquer.
That sounds really bad.
Oh no, quite on the contrary.
He snaps his finger at Darno, once again fills his goblet.
I owe you a debt of gratitude. This feast is the least I can do, even though you insult me by not partaking of it.
Awkward.
Sir, we mean you no disrespect.
Why, of course you do. And how should I respond to your thievery?
Cass, put the spoon back.
Cash sheepishly empties his pockets of spoons.
Ordu Fab sent you here for the skull. Don't think I don't know why you're here.
Do you have the skull that Orky Bob is looking for?
Of course! Fools! You know the irony. That stupid witch imprisoned me in this oubliette, and in doing so, she locked away the one thing she desired most.
The skull?
Her son.
Oh, any chance you want to sell it? Trade these? Switch swap?
Fricrolicus wiggles his finger, revealing a necklace medallion hanging around Archibald Lucius' tantalizing throat.
For this blood medallion.
Archibald attempts to stand, but instantly, Redarno appears behind the warlock, hands firmly on his shoulders, holding him in place.
It's just a simple family heirloom.
Simple. It's dragon's blood. Elder dragon blood. Pure. Give it to me. Now.
Right.
You are Veruca Salt.
Fricrolicus hisses, surging forward in a mad attempt to snatch the necklace, but is driven back. His hands burned by the necklace radiates hot emerald green wildfire. Redarno instantly disappears, like, get the hell out of here. All the dinner guests rise excitedly, backing away from a Cthulian elder side. That's right, it's public domain land. We can use that. An eye of flame surrounded by a malformed five-sided star forms beside Archibald. A shadow of fear briefly haunts Fricrolicus, and then he gathers his composure once again. Nimini Himini.
Yeah. Hey, Katerina, what do I owe this unexpected visit?
A transcendental, abstract, disembodied dragon's head made of 1,000 points of light grows out of the symbol.
You will not waste my time with frivolous banter.
Alas, banter is all I have to look forward to these days. What do you want?
What my servant wants.
The skull of Baron Bran.
Hand it over.
Piss off, no.
It is blasphemous to secure the essence of a god, even a ruthless one such as Bran. Hand it over, and I'm gonna let you live.
The Count slowly takes in the room, memorizing faces and names, plotting revenge and reprisals, or just adding flavor to the drama unfolding.
What to do? What to do? Shall we play a game of escalation? I have many friends and just as many favors to call in.
As do I. Vishkan, you awake?
A disembodied young man's voice echoes loudly.
Hey, Fricrolicus, you still vamping about?
Oh, Lord, please not fish gone.
Marithian then?
Bullshit! Marinthian's dead.
Is he?
Okay.
Try me.
Okay, fine. I'll tap out. You win. Oh, yeah. Raw Darno, please bring... Oh.
Yeah, Redarno instantly appears, holding a large burlap sack
Skulls Master.
Tricolicus waves flippantly to Archibald. Archibald slowly, reverently, scared even, takes the sack.
Give me your set.
Well, is he?
Oh yeah.
You can see yourselves out. Leave.
Nice to meet you.
Taking.
She's-
You got a little. Do you have a mirror? Oh.
We-
oh.
This was, yeah, that's a wrap for the script read.
Ah.
Hey, how much fun was- Oh, I'm loving the choices of the new actors with
Oh
new
my God, me too.
characters are sounding great.
Yeah, all the actors in the last season. sucked.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah.
Well, we all know
I
that
can't
our,
watch it
our
anymore.
regular lead actors are amazing. It's just always the bar to trying to catch up to for everybody coming in. And yeah, you guys did all right. Yeah, good job.
I think
Good
we
job.
cleared it and then some.
Yeah, I think so.
Let's be
Okay.
honest.
Thank you very much for joining us here. Chaldea Actoroke here on Gen Con TV every Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Pacific time, except for next Wednesday. And come back and see the movie on August 10th. We will show the movie version of this that we're going to start filming tonight, right after this. Yep, that's right. That's right. And you can follow us at World of Chaldea. Our videos show up on Gen Con video YouTube channel within 24 to 48 hours of showing up on Twitch. And yeah, that's good. That's good.
Can I plug a project?
Yes, go ahead.
Quick plug, sorry, 2 quick plugs. On Saturday, I and some other folks are doing a game for Founders and Legends for charity, Extra Life. So you can catch that at 5 p.m. Pacific at Gary Con. And then for Sunday, I'm going to be in the 3rd episode of my 3-part arc for Nerdbotchery here on Gen Con TV. So catch it. And I'm playing like a really confused cleric named Sunny. And I don't even know what's happening, but people are really aggressive in this jungle. And yeah, that's that.
Perfect.
It's fun.
I apologize that I didn't give everybody a chance to promote anything that you guys were filming something this weekend, right?
I have
Can
a
you talk-
plug. I just didn't want you guys to know about it.
Mine's
Yes,
got a jewel on it.
Yeah, why is it on the... Never mind.
Never mind.
So this weekend we were filming Liberty Cabbage, which you can find at libertycabbageshow.com, I believe, which is a sketch comedy show. It's political, so be prepared for that. But yeah, a lot of fun. We filmed it in this fantastic area. We got to do some cool running around and crazy stuff, and that's probably why this image looks like it looks right now. Sorry about that.
And going once, going twice.
Anyone who has a lot of time to kill, there's about 275 episodes of 2 Bards, 1 Mic. You can hear Andy and I way back in the olden times talk about stuff.
You can go back to before 2016 happened. It's amazing.
Oh, we were also young men.
We were young, we had projects, everything was great. There was no inflation, there was
wasn't
no...
a death sentence.
Yeah.
Oh, it's nice.
All right.
Don't go back too far. That happens again.
Thank you so much for joining us here tonight on Gen Con TV. Good night and have a pleasant tomorrow.
Nice callback.